undergraduate students are increasingly moving toward experiential learning. We're learning a lot about social determinants of cardiovascular health, education, art and music, business, and colleges and universities. They're training our next generation of those individuals.
The basis of the program is you have a mentor and you're working on a research project. But there's more than that to the program. You get to attend meetings and hear from people in the field how to put together a poster presentation, journal club to help you learn how to read scientific articles.
We got to speak with a vascular surgeon, a nutritionist, the dean of admissions for VCU School of Medicine.
The students were working in our lab. They're also being exposed to grand rounds.
And we also got to learn from amazing people like Dr. Hunley about cardiology.
Cardiovascular disease is the prime killer worldwide, and we're going to need a large number of people of diverse backgrounds to tackle the problem.
When I first started my college academic year, I wanted to be a medical doctor.
I realized I wanted to go into medicine at the end of my senior year of high school.
Traditionally, I think a lot of people think about being a physician. They don't make lots of TV shows about researchers.
It's not simply going to be a doctor trying to combat cardiovascular disease. We're creating a forum for these younger individuals that are trying to find their pathway.
It's one thing to be in a place and be on the peripheral, and it's another thing to be really engaged and have that research experience come alive.
It exposed me to the need of researchers as well as people in different areas all coming together.
My mentor is Dr. Hunley, and I was completely expecting for him to say, these are the things that we're going to be working on, here's your agenda. But he was very much so wanting to get to know where our interests intersect, and I think that's what really got me excited.
I was having a conversation with the chair, and he asked me, do I want to save lives or change lives? That one statement has changed my whole career path, and I'm just so thankful he was able to have a candid conversation with me about where my passions lie.
What I love about this generation, they're really putting pieces together differently. We have had fabulous students. I have been blown away by their presentations.
I was specifically interested in how the body fat composition changes from pre to post menopause in women, and looking at how that, in addition to anthracyclines, affects the heart as a woman progresses throughout cancer treatment.
We looked at patients that had heart failure, and we looked at extracellular water versus intracellular water and peak oxygen consumption and what the correlation between the two were.
So we wanted to characterize how the left atrium functions during exercise, whether it can be directly targeted for therapies of heart failure or used as an indicator of heart failure. And we did that using some pretty cool technology that I think only VCU has.
VCU is nicely located in the center of Virginia. There are many universities stretched across the state, and they don't have access to a medical school.
And I applied to this program because it offered so many more opportunities for coming from a smaller institution.
I thought that students would have an opportunity to do something that maybe they wouldn't normally have an opportunity to do, and just maybe somebody that had no idea what they wanted to do might all of a sudden become a cardiologist.
We learned so much about cardiology in those couple of months that it really makes you appreciate the topic. I definitely see it as being part of my future.
It makes me so proud to think that I had a tiny little influence, because those kids are going to go out and change the world.
Before I went through this program, I thought that there was a specific path that you had to follow, but this program really showed me that you determine your own path.
Joining this program, it was all worth it. This is definitely what I want to do. I had such an amazing time.
Seeing how everyone's research is so impactful. That last day when we were all presenting, I think that was just super remarkable.
I want to thank everyone, our philanthropic contributors, our mentors, and I want to thank the students. They are so talented.